What's going on, guys? So, one of the things that has really boggled my mind ever since I've been a trainer is that we'll set these goals, right? And we'll, have these dreams of reaching this thing, right? So for a lot of people, when they get into fitness, it's losing weight, right? For a lot of guys, it's getting a six-pack. For some guys, it's getting stronger, right? Getting that 500-pound squat or getting that 500-pound deadlift or whatever your goal is. And, I think those types of goals, they're all well and good, right? You should want to look good. You should want to be stronger. But here's the problem in my mind about this. Each of those goals, the 500-pound squat or the six-pack abs, the muscular body, all those things are nice to haves, but if you don't reach those goals, you're going to be fine. You're going to survive. And so what do you do with a nice to have when things get stressful? You throw them out the window, right? You just forget about it. You say, wait a minute, I got to worry about this, or I got to worry about putting food on the table. I got to worry about my job. I got to worry about my kids right now. I got to worry about all these more important things in my life. And so I'm not going to train. I'm not going to worry about what I'm eating right now. I just don't have the time to do it. So people, a lot of times, they just put it off. Maybe they'll put it off for a month. Maybe they'll put it off for 6 months. Maybe they'll say next year, after this New Year's comes up, I'm gonna be more focused on my fitness. And so a lot of people spend their entire lives hoping, wishing they could be in better shape, but they keep giving up. And the problem lies in exactly what I just said. It's because they're looking at fitness as something that's nice to have. They're looking at it as a hobby. They're looking at it as an extracurricular activity. They're not looking at it as an essential aspect of their life. And I think that in so many ways, we have to change our understanding. It can't be a hobby. It can't be an extracurricular activity. It can't be a nice to have. If you want to be healthy, if you want to live your life free of depending on others to provide for you in your older age, if you want to get the most out of this life, if you want to be the best version of yourself, you need fitness in your life. You need to be fueling your body with nothing but the best. And that's so important for more people to understand, because the way I see it, fitness should make you a better parent. It should make you better at your job. It should make you better at being in a relationship. It should make you a better boyfriend. It should make you a better husband. All of these different things, they could be improved upon if you're healthy, if you're on top of your game. And when you're not healthy, when you're not on top of your game, when you're not at your best, all these other things suffer, right? If you can't play with your kids because you're feeling tired, if you can't be present with your partner because you got brain fog, if you can't think correctly in the afternoon because your energy's so low while you're at your job, then you're not going to be performing at your best. And that's the thing I think everybody really misses. It's a tragedy in my mind, because instead we just go on and we suffer because we don't want to invest in ourselves, because we don't want to put that extra bit of work in, because we see it just as a hobby. We see it just as something we need to toss to the side. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing in your life. Fueling your body is the most important thing in your life, because if you lose your body, if you lose your health, if you allow your mind to falter because you weren't taking care of yourself, that's when you really lose everything. Money is, it's an object, right? It's something that we all covet, something we all need to survive. But at the end of the day, the only real assets you have in this life are your mind and your body. That's it. That's what we come onto this earth with, and that's what we're gonna have for the rest of our lives. So guys, you know, I know I'm kind of preaching here. I know I'm kind of friggin' standing on a soapbox, but you gotta really change the perspective. If you want to get the most out of this life, which is the most important aspect of anything, then you've got to invest in yourself. Thanks for listening, guys. I will be back at you again later on this week with some more videos.